Brian Hayes here, Crankmat Media. I'm here with Coach Ed Duncan, Mitchell High School, but he's also like the state chairman for North Carolina USA Wrestling. He's the one that's kind of putting all this Fargo stuff together. Well, him and a lot of other people. So Ed, Fargo, didn't happen last year because of COVID. So just tell me a little bit about this year and some of the things that are in place.
Man, we're just fired up to be going. It's the 50th anniversary of Fargo this year. So I think last time we were up there were about 3,700 athletes. This year they're talking about 5,700 athletes. Biggest Fargo ever. 50th anniversary, a lot of special events that are going to be taking place. And so we've got a good group of kids that are going up to compete, and they're also going to be part of something real special, and we're excited about it.
Like I mentioned, you're the state chairperson for North Carolina. We don't do a lot with freestyle here. What are we trying to do to kind of grow it in North Carolina, get everybody excited about it?
Well, I think that's the key is just that, get everybody excited and on board with the idea of wrestling the freestyle and the Greco-Roman wrestling. Doing that in the off season, obviously, incorporating some of it maybe into your regular season training, but just expanding kids' horizons, giving them the opportunity to see other parts of the sport, giving them a chance to see what the Olympic athletes are doing. Meeting guys like the All-Marine team guys that were here today and kind of getting to pick their brains. And the world level athletes are wrestling international styles. So it's just another progression in the process of becoming a well-rounded wrestler and a high-level wrestler, right? So, I'm obviously a folk style coach. I love folk style, but I understand the 7 basic skills of wrestling translate into any style of wrestling, including styles not included in our conversation, like beach wrestling, and there's so many other things out there. The world of wrestling is such an amazing worldwide community, and it's so we're part of that, right? No matter what style we wrestle. So I like kids to be able to turn on the Olympics here in about a month and be able to watch it and know what the scoring is, understand when the block gets thrown in, what that's about, and they learn that through the process of participating in the freestyle and Greco-Roman. And to be honest, Fargo is still the granddaddy of all tournaments. It's the world's largest tournament. The greatest wrestlers that have ever competed in the United States history have competed in Fargo over the last 50 years. And so it's still the ultimate measuring stick. And we want to see more North Carolina kids go and measure themselves against the best in the country. And honestly, we believe we've got some of the best in the country right here in North Carolina. We just want them to go prove it.
For sure. It looks like you guys picked a great coaching staff to lead these guys. I see Willie Hilton over there, All-American UNC Pembroke. You got Gary Wayne Harding from University of North Carolina. He's the assistant coach there. You got Timmy McCall, NC State coach. How did you get all this? How did you get all this wrestling knowledge on this team?
These guys volunteered. Honestly, it's volunteers. They signed up. We actually have more folks that applied to be a part of the staff. We've got a lot of them helping with the camp here that aren't able to make the trip. We obviously can't take everybody that applied, but we're very fortunate to have some great resources with UNC, NC State, the other college programs in the state that supported these guys and trained them. We got some great club programs in the state, like Willie, Sly Fox. The Boehner Foundation up in Western North Carolina has been working with kids for 2 or 3 weeks prior to even coming to camp here. So Dark Horse obviously has opened their doors to us here and let us hold our camps here, which is a fantastic facility. Plus, it's great right next to the airport for the kids to be able to go and get on the transportation. So it takes a lot of things, the clubs coming together, the collegiate programs providing us with resources. The All-Marine team is an unbelievable resource that we have here in North Carolina, and we're super blessed to have Terrence and Marciano, 2 North Carolina guys that came up through North Carolina high school wrestling that are on the All-Marine team. That's a big deal, honestly. And so those guys have been a huge asset to get our kids ready for Greco competition and give them stuff that they would not see anywhere else, really. So,
well, yes, sir. Hey, Coach, good luck to your team, and hopefully everybody accomplishes their goals and what they set out for.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.